Okay. And nearly back. Malacca wants a trade route. Malacca is a rough one to get to. Actually can reach. Yeah, fuck it, go on then. Smack that idiot. Sure we can kill him. Okay. And I should definitely build this next. If not sooner. No one likes me. No one likes me. I don't care though. Okay. Ooh, maybe I send my... Don't need a diplomat there really. Perfect. Got that too. Happiness. Need high rank. Cool. Let's get that. Trade route. Okay, let's send it back to the Celts, I guess, since they cannot attack us for a bit. You are gonna go somewhere. I guess on that mine. We lost a... Really? That was one turn, bro, on both of those. Okay, fine. Where did my... He ended up there. Jesus. I guess I can't do that one. Okay, so... We need to do this. We need to do that, and we need to do that. Might as well do them now. Okay, time for you. I actually need money because I need to finish that. Okay, who's gonna build me? We're gonna look at you. I mean, this game's nearly over, to be honest. I'm sure we could have done this a lot quicker. Could have stored up some overflow in Rio as well, if I really thought about it. Salt. Salt is not a thing, apparently. But they want it anyway. Makes sense. Netherlands and Bogota. Okay. That works apparently. $32K. Beautiful. I suppose we go for this actually. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, we'll buy that next turn. Should be reasonable, I think, with buying it and that engineer. And then we can get that writer and then go for the finish. Returns on him. Cool. Fuck. Is that really gonna... $2,700. If I buy this, it's gonna go down to less than that, to be honest. I'm actually slightly worried about my tourism. I suppose we'll get some for building the wonder. Holy site's gonna increase it too. And I should have taken that media culture. Can't do much about it now. Great person. I mean, I could just get this writer. If they do somehow get back above, I'm sure we can get back above again. And every time we get a great person, we get a decent bonus as well. Wow, that is slow. That is very, very, very slow. Artist into... Okay, we don't need the scientist. Don't need the writer. We don't need the musician, we're getting one somewhere else anyway. I kind of do like this artist. Although we don't really need it. So yeah, let's nick that. Nick that. Well, that's the max, pretty much max that we can do right now. We can have that one too. And we will. 11 turns, sure. Don't know if I can get it down any more than that. 4 military academies. That will help. And we'll send some production. Also. I guess we'll just defend the capital. Got on. Send that next turn. Or we can just do it now. I guess we'll just build it there instead. So, production to Rio. Seems like we'll be okay. Could get another merchant. Civilized jewelers. That doesn't give culture though. Not directly at least. So we're probably okay. Cool. Decolonization. I feel that. Wow. I don't really want that. Yeah, let's just finish this game now. Should not honestly take that long. Another person next turn will nick that and we'll square there. So on that engineer, what I reckon I could have done is use the engineer and then... Oh no, I wouldn't have been allowed to buy it, would I? Yeah, it wouldn't have worked either way then, I guess. 67,000, bros. Don't even need it. Okay, a merchant is +3. An engineer is plus more, I guess. And then I assume we didn't get... Oh, we could have just put 1. They got Sophia. Wow. 14, 18, 24. So we actually... Well, we could have done 1 less, but obviously want to know that. I mean, yes, I could do this. Oh, what system? Problem is, it just pisses everyone off so much. Oh, we were 10 green. Yeah, okay. You can chill there. Have a nice retirement. Got 2 order. We're gonna build everything. Okay, oh yeah, I should have taken that square. So what's the lowest production that I have? It's my academy. I don't want to put it on an academy. I guess the farm. Maybe the farm has to go. It would not be this game if there wasn't just random bobs everywhere. Sophia is pointless now. Bogota we're trying to coup. Well, Byblos for sure I want. Okay, nice. We got this too. Hell yeah. Bosh. What now? Actually, what now? Guess we go for this. Maybe what I should have done is like industry, 2 extra trade routes. And get some production with that. Maybe I'll do that next. What? He's denounced me like thrice now. You're gonna attack, just fucking attack. But actually just don't, because it's a waste of time. Amazing. Oh shit, yeah, should have done that. Alright, you build that. You can build that. 12k. New era. Love it. Love it. Where's all my uranium? I did actually have some. Amazing. Stadiums we can get. We should get stadiums. Just in case we need any final tourism, I suppose. So we'll go from Brasilia, I suppose. Where did that guy come from though? He must have come from up here. They always do. Alright. That's fine. We'll just use them. Gotta go up there. Should have done that with the last guy. Sure. Could get some oil. Quite like penicillin. Go for Bletchley. We ain't making it anyway. Hopefully. I mean, tourism's not going up that much. Without the golden ages coming in. Get another great person in 3 turns. 5 turns there. Do you know what? You should go to the Celts as a diplomat. I'm gonna vote for me. Oh, Manhattan Project. Okay, who's most production? Receive. Apparently. Really? Receive is the highest production? Weird. Well, it's not going to go there. Recife, Belo Horizonte, Sao Paulo, Brasilia. I think it would be the most. And we can do this. Okay, we'll get these done. Cool. William, cheers. We can probably get it one turn quicker then. Just need a little bit more. I knew you were there. Did we just get robbed? I feel like they stole a lot, didn't they? Didn't we have quite a lot of money? Fucking hell. Must be some level 3 idiot. Okay, 2 turns. Doubt we can do it any quicker than that. I'm giving them that. Cool. Pretty safe on that. Nice. Let's go. Stealing fucking faith too. Fuck off. He's denouncing me. What? Just fucking chill, bros. The game is over. There's no point getting pissed about it now. Maybe it's because I nicked all of their artifacts. Maybe. They don't have to be twats about it though. Alright, alright. It's been fun, lads. It has been fun. 4250. I'm fairly happy with that. He's not even allowed to declare war on me, is he?
You have achieved victory through the awesome power of your culture. Your civilization's greatness, the magnificence of its monuments, and the power of its artists has astounded the world. Poets will honor you for as long as beauty brings gladness to a weary heart.
Beauty will always bring gladness to a weary heart, man. So that means forever. Hell yeah, lads. Hells yeah. Actual cultural victory, not some domination culture hybrid. We actually just overwhelmed them with culture. Pretty early too, 249. Like I said, could have organised the end game a bit better. Would have required more thought than the way we did it, which was just kind of letting it happen. Yeah, like winning the World's Fair would have made it a bit easier, not having to take that policy for the Golden Age, because then we would have had another Golden Age starting now as well. We'd have had way more money. But yes, we were actually first on manufactured goods in the end. Not on crop yield or soldiers, but yeah. First on everything else, obviously. Decent little score. So, man, this is what we've been waiting for this whole fucking time. What the hell happened with Germany and Bratislava? Bratislava never existed by the look of it. Can we find it? Hamburg is founded. Munich is founded. He proved the world was round in 63rd turn. Jesus. We got our religion. I've never really looked through this. Bismarck. So was captured by barbarians. Okay. Munich was set ablaze by Mongolia. So they wanted to kill it. Everyone declared war on Bismarck. Bratislava, but Bratislava were conquered. But what? I don't think they were ever founded though. That's what doesn't make sense. Bratislava never founded anything. They were conquered and then they somehow appeared in Munich. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Berlin was captured, Cologne, and they destroyed another city. Wow, they got him early. I mean, Pictish warriors, I guess. Fair play. That's a pretty early time to wipe someone out. And, where's all of Session 6? Session 7? Is that like me? Interesting. Okay. Why is there not just Pedro doing stuff? I feel like this is when it's going to start being just Pedro going ham. Pedro completes shit. Taj Mahal, Golden Age. Sistine Chapel. I feel like this was when we started getting really crazy, but maybe not. Whatever, let's look at the map. So, but Germany is there. So I think it got conquered by barbarians, and then it became Bratislava. That looks like what's happened there. And then they got munched. That like barely ever happens though. Never see that. So we sort of expanded up here. Well, let's watch elsewhere. Mongolia got eaten pretty badly here, and so did Egypt by Attila. And we ate Netherlands quite decently and got them as a vassal as well. So there was some action. So from the start, yeah, we started here. We were actually on like an island. It's a bit weird though, because you can see these white dots are actually snow. And there was barely any forest, which would have been very nice as Brazil. But we were really isolated. No threat of war whatsoever. Quite far away from the Celts and Attila as well, and we had city-states between us. And Attila really, really liked us. We converted him to our religion, but even before then he was being super friendly because we denounced Egypt with him. So basically there was no threat at any point in this game. Like I said, we expanded up here. William declared war. Was a bit worried because of sea beggars, but we had ironclads not too long after. We'd just gone ham on science, so we were able to push him back. He didn't have that many boats anyway. But yeah, imagine if we'd had to start like in where Berlin was instead or something. Would not have been quite the same game. Interesting map for sure. Score. So basically, we were actually doing pretty well at the start. Like, nothing special, but we made it work for us. But then the Bandeirantes came along and everything got really, really crazy from that point onwards, basically. Just so much science and culture. Got a lot of policies and techs. We were way ahead on tech for a while. And managed to build like all of the Renaissance onwards wonders, basically. So just had a lot of culture and golden age points. And getting the tourism bonus every time we had a golden age meant we had very good tourism with everyone, and then we just focused on culture to get the policies that we needed. Golden age points per turn were pretty high because our happiness was super good. We had like no unhappiness, so we were getting golden age points always. I think the carnival thing that Brazil gets during golden ages reduces unhappiness, so it did seem like that. And yeah, like, so we were like mid-pack, and then all of a sudden we're just ahead and stayed there forever. Kind of similar thing. I think we were in industrial era, like not long after 1000 AD. Celts were obviously doing very well as well. Wow, we just built them right at the end. They went down somehow. Tourism per turn, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Science per turn. A lot of golden, great people used at the end as well. Food per turn. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, to show around a bit better. Yeah, we didn't have a particularly special start, but we had a desert near us, so did go for Petra. And I believe we also got Colossus, and then went for Hagia Sophia. So we had a nice start. Like, we didn't go tradition, which obviously usually would as Brazil. I was saying at the start, I don't think you should always go tradition as Brazil. And because we had the whales fished up, I decided to go progress. I like progress as Brazil, but the one thing that would have made it a lot better would be if we had more forests. I feel like one of the issues with being tradition Brazil is that you just can't work all of these Brazil wood camps. You have a massive issue with production early on, especially if you're working these Brazil wood camps that don't give much either, and then you also need to work specialists. It's tough. So this is why I quite like progress. You can work the Brazil wood camps in every city, and yeah, you'll have the population to do that and still build all the things you need to build. Get some good science as well so that you can build the wonders that you want. It is pretty good, I think, and it's going to get you to compass a lot quicker, at which point you can go crazy. So it might even be better most of the time. Obviously, there is some pretty big synergies with tradition as well, though. Like the Great People synergy, there's Golden Age synergy as well, I believe. When you get more Great People, you used to get Golden Age points for Great People, I think, but that seems to have gone. But like tradition, if you can get tradition with pyramids, you're going to have a pretty fun one. Because just getting the Golden Ages, like tourism, not super useful at the start, though it does make your trade routes better, which is a nice mid game, and but the money are very, very useful with the production issues that you generally have. But the Bandeirantes do help with that too, because they give money. Brazil's a really, really good civ. Like, if you don't have a terrible start, I feel like Brazil is pretty close to top tier, honestly. Just the guaranteed like culture and science, and then pretty decent win condition. I think they used to be better. I feel like they used to get culture from being in Carnival, I think. At which point that was insane. Like, we didn't have a lot of help with culture for getting all the policies this game. Yeah, religion went Fish Pantheon. Nice for the bonus production and going along with the fish that we had. Went mosques since we needed. They give culture during Golden Ages, so you definitely want that. The other building could have been a few of them. Churches would have been nice too. I ended up going for synagogues. The thing that was different from a sort of more standard, especially tradition game, was the founder belief. The We Love the King Day one. Like, we did have permanent We Love the King Day, so it was very good. But I would usually go for Mausoleum, like tradition Mausoleum, and I'll have way more faith. Like, faith was something we did struggle with. Even having Glory of God and the ability to buy any great person so that they were cheaper, still, like, wasn't able to buy them off cooldown. Enhancer, I was considering going for Prophecy, which maybe would have helped with that a little bit. But Syncretism, really, really good. I mean, Symbolism. All golden, all Great People were useful this game. And that's why I went for that Reformation. I don't think there was much choice on the Reformation. Didn't need the tourism. Yeah, nah, it just needed to be this. We wanted to be able to get artists, musicians. Like I said, they literally were all useful. What else did we do? I think... So yeah, that was the wonders that we got early. And then... Yeah, got Compass. Went for Printing Press. So we did found Congress and then built all of these. Leaning Tower, Globe Theatre, Uffizi, Taj Mahal, Porcelain Tower, Sistine Chapel, Slater Mill, Neuschwanstein. Louvre, Empire State Building, Statue of Liberty, and Cristo Redentor. Interesting decision we had on rationalism versus industry. I'm not sure how I feel about it now. Rationalism probably was better, but I really... Playing with industry is kind of more fun in a way. You just get so much production, and you get to build Broadway, which is always nice. And way more gold. And it does have some science and culture there. I mostly wanted it to get Louvre. Maybe there's no rush to get Louvre if it's not something that somebody else is going to build. It's actually not that useful to get early because you can't theme it anyway until you have some artifacts, and yeah, maybe that wasn't necessary. We did get quite a few good, great scientists that helped us build, like get to modern era and stuff quicker. But yeah, maybe industry would have been better. The basically 15% culture per turn culture, pretty good. And like I said, Broadway. And then freedom. Freedom was obviously really useful. Avant-garde. This was... I think I needed that for great person timings. But creative expression. Pretty sick. Universal healthcare I love. Transnationalism. Yeah, I mean, really, we just needed culture, and I don't think order or autocracy really would have given us much, so this was kind of the obvious one. Would have been nice if we'd had like a better corporation as well. Did get some franchises up in the end. It helped with production, but it was probably too late for that to make any difference. Like if we'd had Giorgio Armia or Civilized Jewelers, that would have been cool. But unfortunately not, and we weren't conquering, so we couldn't just conquer some more. The choice was Centaurus or Hexon Refinery. This just seems a bit stupid. Like, there's no use for that much oil or coal. Like, maybe there is in like one game out of a million. But how much more useful is just having more science going to be and getting you like to tanks earlier instead of having like 100 tanks? Like, because you're surely going to get so much oil and coal if you get one for every 3 franchises in every one of your offices. Like now we'd have 5 oil and coal for every city, but absolutely nothing to do with it. Maybe sell it? $2K we actually didn't need because we had no unhappiness anyways. I was surprised that we didn't end up that far ahead. Like, I thought we'd be way ahead of the Celts on our tourism compared to their culture. Next golden age we would have got another 5,000. I never even used a musician though, so obviously we could have got a lot more by doing that. And basically just used World Fair to finish off all the policies. Flipping that quest ruined my great writer timing. I was going to get the one here and then get the other one there in not so many turns, but because of the quest we had to get that one and then this one's way slower. And I messed up the archaeology digs as well. Could have just started going for the hidden ones earlier since yeah, we didn't really like since the game was coming to an end. And could have also worked arts instead of building all the buildings. What was the other thing that we done? I can't remember. But yeah, could have probably had this done 4 or 5 turns earlier. Still good though. Oh, I wanted to mention the world projects. They caught me off guard a bit. I feel like they've been increased in their production cost. Normally quite a standard thing I would do to go treasure fleet. I mean, I guess normally I'd be doing some conquering. I'd be higher production and less science, so it'd be a bit later and quicker, but it took like 3 turns and we didn't even win it. Even though we were like very close to top production and I put loads of overflow into it. So that is something I'll remember, because treasure fleet is not worth it unless you win. But I just assumed that we would, because normally you can win even if you're not top. And like World's Fair must have taken 5 or 6 turns to build. I wasn't so worried about winning that one. So I didn't want to waste like 5 turns of production in it, but yeah. I will try and bear that in mind. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. One other thing I thought about after the war with Netherlands, I was thinking, would it be quite cool to do like a Brazil conquest game where you just had a crap load of like commando, like bandeirantes into commandos, because these guys get heal every turn. Shit, what can we get? Paratrooper. Okay, so yeah, they get heal every turn. Like you could have some of them as medics, and they'd all just be, you have an army of them, and like maybe field guns and boats, obviously. It could be kind of interesting. It's not a standard way of playing. It's not just tanks or infantry that can't be killed. Something to think about there. There are unique boats that Brazil actually has in unique components, but we did not have it, unfortunately. Might have been nice to use them because they are ironclads, so probably would have had some fun. And I think the other thing is like a unique amphitheatre that gives culture. Definitely would have helped this game. Alright though. I think let's call it there. Hope you guys have enjoyed this lovely series. And you better let me know who you want me to play next. Pretty soon, to be honest, because I'll probably start it within the next few days. We'll do a stream as last time. I mean, I think it's probably between Indonesia and America. Outside possibility of Persia is what I'm thinking. Depends, Persia we'd probably end up going like full military stuff, which is okay because we didn't really do that this time. It is Golden Age though. Do we want to have Golden Age synergy again? Yes, or America. America's pretty unique. Unique building is quite late. And then Indonesia, someone suggested to me, sounds pretty fun. It's quite like a balanced one in it. You can go any way with them really. Probably is authority, but I don't think you have to do that. Culture and faith bonus. When can you build this? Theology, that's a bit... I don't know, I want to wait till theology, man. To build, like, yeah. Okay. Okay. Probably be a unique components game as well, though. So we would have some more stuff. Also, I want to get fucking play some more Civ so I can get back and play William again. Look at these polders on the coast. They have to have 3 bits of land around them. Can they not be built there? Do they have to be on the coast? Marshes, sea tiles. So only marshes and sea tiles. Interesting. Not on lakes? I guess not by the look of it. Oh, maybe I don't want to play them then. That's not good. You can't build as many of them. But they do look cool. And it's a cool mechanic, in my humble opinion. Okay, I'm out though, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah. Leave your comments, likes, suggestions. Hope it was a fun ride for you guys too, and I shall see you soon. Hopefully in some stream this weekend, if you guys are about. But yeah, have a good one.